Okay, a diagonal is a line segment that connects two non-adjacent vertices of a polygon, which is like, well, what the heck? If you have a polygon here, which is this is a rectangle, right? A diagonal would connect your two sides, and your diagonals always create triangles. Okay? A triangle has 180 degrees, right? You should probably know that at this point. And if you don't, well, now you do. So a triangle always measures 180 degrees. No matter what kind of triangle you have, always 180 degrees. So we are going to be finding the unknown measure of the triangle. We just said the sum of the measures of the angles has to be 180 degrees because it is a triangle. All right, we know that we have an 80-degree angle, a 55-degree angle, and then an unknown. But when we add those three together, it has to equal 180 degrees. Okay? And now we are going to combine like terms. When we combine like terms, we look at the side with more than one term, which is this side, and we see if there's any terms that are alike. And in this case, there are, because we have two constants. So we can combine those two constants and we get 135 plus x, and we still have the 180 here because we didn't do anything with it. Now we're going to look at the side with the variable, and we're going to look at the constant now, which is 135. It's being added because there's no sign in front of it, so we do the opposite and we subtract 135 from both sides. When we do that, this cancels these out because they're opposites and opposites equal 0. We bring the x down, and then we do 180 minus 135 and get 45 degrees. So the unknown measure is 45 degrees. And a way you can check that is now we know that x is 45. We can add those three numbers together, 55 plus 80 plus 45, and we should get 180 degrees. And if we did, then we got the right answer. And if we didn't, we know we should check our math. Okay, find the unknown angle measure in a quadrilateral. The sum of the measures of the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So same thing as last time. They took what they knew, 65 plus 89 plus 82 plus x, and they set that equal to the amount of degrees in a quadrilateral, which is 360 degrees. Then they combine like terms, which in this case is our constants, and when they did that, they got 236 degrees. They brought the plus x down because we haven't done anything with it, and then we need to bring down the 360 because we haven't done anything with it. Okay, now we have a one-step equation. Our 236 is on the constant on the side with the variable, and because there's no sign in front of it, it's being added. So we need to do the opposite and subtract 236 from both sides. That cancels these. Opposites equal 0. We bring our x down, and when we do 360 minus 236, we get 124 degrees. So the measure of the unknown angle is 124. Okay, to check that, we can do 65 plus 89 plus, that's a 9, 82 plus 124, and when I add those together, I get 360. Same thing for your triangle. If you didn't get 360 on your quadrilateral, you did something wrong. Okay, the next one says divide the polygons into triangles to find the sum of its angle measures. Now I have a way easier way to do this. This right here, n minus 2 in parentheses times 180. N is the number of sides. Okay, so we look at this and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. Okay, so we take 8 minus 2 times 180, and because 8 minus 2 is in parentheses, we do it first, so 8 minus 2 is 6. And then 6 times 180 is 1080 degrees. So the sum of the angle measures of an octagon is 1080 degrees. Cross this part out. Okay? So what if, let's do one more, and it just said a polygon has 32 sides, and we're going to find the number of degrees in that. We would take n minus 2 times 180. N is the number of sides, which we know is 32. So we take 32 minus 2 times 180. And we follow the order of operations. So we do 32 minus 2 first, and we get 30. And then we times 30 times 118, or I'm sorry, 180, and we get 5,400. Okay? Piece of cake. Do your check it out to find the unknown measure in the triangle.